Hi there, Nazym. Great, we've got more essays from you. Let's take a look and see what you wrote today. Recent surveys show increased interest in relocation and travel to other countries. What may be the reasons for this trend and what will be the possible outcomes from this behavior? Let's see what you had to say. So the reason and the outcome of interest in relocation and travel. Okay. Numerous studies performed both in 2017 and in 2018 indicate that people express more interest in changing their permanent residences as well as in traveling overseas. This essay will identify the major prerequisites to such pattern development as well as identify the probable results of such patterns of behavior by proving points and stating arguments from the Canadian and Australian immigration ministries. Okay, that's nice. Very good job. All right, let's take a look at the body. The main reason for people's willingness to travel is to see the world. By doing so, some of them realize that they are striving for relocation. This is because many of them wish to spend the rest of their lives in a way, is this what you mean here? In a way different to the life development trend generally accepted in their countries. I don't know what you mean here, life development trend. Not only do people wish to live better, but they also want to live in a safer society. For instance, according to the data issued by the Canadian Ministry of Immigration, capital M, capital I, in 2017, you don't need indicate that. So you could have done two things here. You could have said, the data issued, etc., indicates that, and then continue. Or, according to the data issued by the Canadian Ministry of Immigration 2017, 85% of immigrants coming to Canada want to be entitled to high-class social benefits such as good health care and education, a thing that not all of them are able to receive in their home countries. Okay, so do you see the difference here? You needed to remove, in either case, you needed to either remove this phrase or this phrase. And then you've got this beautiful advanced sentence that's actually nice. Okay, therefore the majority of people who are weighing, without the T, traveling and relocation options are in fact looking for better lives. One of the probable outcomes of such nomadic behavioral pattern is the deficiency of professionals in countries which are sources of immigrants to the developed countries. Okay, this is because high-paid specialists with solid backgrounds are more willing to attain permanent residence in jurisdictions other than their home countries. For example, the research performed by the Australian Ministry of Immigration, MI capital, in 2018 indicates that the major exporters of blue and white collar workers to Australia, such as industry and China, will face a shortage of top-level specialists in 75% of fields in less than a 20-year span. Hence, people's strive isn't really appropriate here. Let's see if we can think of a better word. People's struggle, perhaps. People's struggle, people's fight for immigration, maybe one of these words would have been better, will result in personnel deficiency in their countries of origin. Okay, lovely. To summarize, I would like to say that the number of people striving for immigration will only increase in the coming 10 to 20 years period. 20-year, no S here. It's an adjective and it's describing period. Because the number of international travelers who wish to face challenges of relocation will grow. One of the possible outcomes of such behavior will be the forecasted deficiency of human resources in the home countries of relocators. All right, it's a nice job, Nazym. I can definitely see that your writing has improved. You use some really lovely grammar and some nice vocabulary as well, so well done. All right, there were some little errors, but nothing too serious. So let's take a look now at your letter. About a job that can be suitable to him or her. Okay, let's see. Dear Aliyah, how is life treating you these days? How was your trip to Thailand? I just had a phone call from Medina. You definitely know she's a recruiter from Antal. Okay, here you needed some sort of punctuation. So you either needed a semicolon, even a dash would have been good here. It's an informal letter, so I would have been okay with like a hyphen. That would have been all right. Or you could have done it like this. I just received a call from Medina, who you definitely know is a recruiter from Antal. That would have been nice. I told you about her various job postings recently. Well, she gave me a call about the position of the Deputy VP in Finance in Astana based in An Astana-based company, because it's not the only, it's one of, I imagine, several companies based in Astana, so you want to say AN here, an Astana-based company. It is primarily concentrated in finance and accounting and requires submission of reports to various authorities as well as liaising with external auditors. I am sure you know how to deal with such types of things as it is more or less, no A daily routine for you. I am not crazy about this. It is concentrated in financing. How about it primarily deals in finance, or it is primarily related to finance, or something like that, but not so much it is concentrated in finance. They have a good remuneration package, which does not only include, no S, because you have does, high salary and annual bonuses, but also share options. I know you were eyeing for such a good perk for a while. Other benefits included driving a company car, you don't need the apostrophe S here, and having your own office. Since they're in downtown Astana, I do not think that the daily commute will take a long time, as your place is right in the middle of the city center. I believe you will be a treasure for them. The job requires, so no they, the job requires specific IPO-related skills, and you definitely have this experience as you have arranged several IPOs in the past. Besides, you know that such type of job is not always peaches and cream. So you have a very realistic approach in setting targets and deadlines for yourself and your subordinates. Let me know what you think of the position. If you feel quite positive about just what's up, I'm not sure what this means here. I don't know what you mean here, Nazym. If you feel quite positive about just what's up me, and I will let the recruiter know that you are interested. I'm really unclear here. It's probably the one area that I'm really confused about, okay? Miss you, Nazym. The rest of it is lovely. It's fine. Really detailed, maybe even a little too detailed. I don't know the word count. It's clearly over 150 words. I would probably make a guess and say that it's over 200. I don't know how long it took you, so that's something to keep in mind. Remember to stay under the 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see a real improvement in your writing since the last time I corrected some of your essays, so well done. Really good job, Nazym. Okay, I'm not sure if you have more essays with us. I assume you do, so I'm looking forward to them if there are more. You've really progressed very nicely, so great work with this, and I look forward to seeing more of your essays.